I was sitting in the hospital waiting room at 2 a.m., scrolling through my phone while waiting for my dad to finish his surgery. I was exhausted, hungry, and just wanted to go home. Suddenly, a nurse walked toward me with a tiny bundle in her arms. She beamed at me and said, "Congratulations, Mr. Miller, he's perfect." Before I could process the words, she placed a warm, wiggly baby into my arms. I froze. I stared at the infant, then at the nurse. She checked her tablet and smiled. "Your son, born at 1:15 a.m. 7 pounds, 6 ounces, he's a fighter." I looked down at the tiny human and back at her. "Ma'am, I think you have the wrong guy. I'm 18 and I've literally never even been on a date." She laughed like I was making a joke. "Oh, first-time dads always say that." "You're David Miller, right?" My heart skipped. "Yeah, that's my name, but this isn't my baby." She frowned and pointed to her screen. "The mother, Sarah Jenkins, listed you as the father and emergency contact. She's in recovery now." My brain hit a wall. Sarah Jenkins? I didn't know a Sarah Jenkins. I didn't know anyone named Sarah. "I'm telling you, there's been a massive mistake," I said, trying to hand the baby back. The nurse's expression shifted from friendly to judgmental. "Sir, denying it won't change the birth certificate. I have other patients." She turned and walked away before I could say another word. "I need to talk to someone." The receptionist sighed, not even looking up. "What's the problem?" I explained the situation, my voice rising in panic. She typed something into her computer. She was very specific about the father's name and age. I felt like I was in a nightmare. I've been single my entire life. Just then, 2 security guards approached. "Sir, we've had reports of a man trying to abandon an infant." I almost dropped the baby. "I'm not abandoning him. I'm trying to find his actual father." They moved me to a private room and told me to stay put while they verified my story. I sat there for 30 minutes, awkwardly rocking the baby who had finally fallen asleep. I was terrified. Was I being framed? Was this a scam? Finally, the door opened. A doctor walked in looking confused. "Mr. Miller, it seems there's been a clerical error." I let out a breath I didn't know I was holding. Thank God. The doctor continued. "The Sarah Jenkins in room 402 is actually married to a David Miller who is 45 years old. Our system flagged your name because you checked in for your father's surgery earlier tonight." I looked at the baby. "So, he's not mine?" The real father was in the cafeteria. "We've corrected the files." Just as I felt relief, my dad walked in, leaning on a cane. He looked at me, then at the baby, then at the doctor. My dad grinned and shouted, "I knew you were hiding something. I'm a grandpa." I just put my head in my hands and started laughing.